All right, getting into our next page, we are going to be reading about Alpha Flight. Conceived as the Canadian government answer to recent spate of superhuman activity within the United States, Alpha Flight was the brainchild of James McDonald Hudson, soon to be known as Vindicator, then as Guardian. Inspired by the Fantastic Four, Hudson and his wife Heather convinced the Canadian government to found Department H, which would be tasked with assembling a team of superhumans indigenous to the Great White North. The project was implemented using a three-tiered training system. New recruits of those whose powers proved unstable would be assigned to Gamma Flight. Those whose command of their abilities required further training formed the basis of Beta Flight. The frontline, the active members whose jobs it would be to rout any superhuman threats to the nation, were Alpha Flight. Hudson intended that the man known as Logan, or Wolverine, or Weapon X would lead Alpha Flight. However, that task fell to Hudson himself when Logan was recruited by Professor X to become a member of his X-Men team. Alpha Flight endured a rocky relationship with the Canadian government, being cast aside then drafted back into military service. While the Beta and Gamma Flight units produced heroes to serve with Alpha Flight, such as Puck, the programs were perverted to form the nucleus of the sinister Omega Flight. Alpha Flight soldiered on through deaths and resurrections, strange transformations, sudden reversals, and numerous roster changes, loyal to their mission of protecting their homeland. In the aftermath of M-Day, a man known as the Collective blazed across Canada, bursting with the energy of all the mutant powers lost that day. Alpha Flight assembled to stop him, but Guardian, Major Maple Leaf, two Pucks, Shaman, and Vindicator were killed, leaving only Sasquatch alive. During the Chaos War, Guardian, Marina, Shaman, and Vindicator returned from the dead to help Aurora, Northstar, Sasquatch, and Snowbird protect Canada. They later reunited with the first Puck to defeat the Master of the World, who'd taken over the Canadian government. They don't seem all that crazy to me, but they do consist of Shaman, Guardian, Sasquatch, Aurora, Marina, Northstar, Puck, and Snowbird.